since the French Revolution and the founding of America, the kind of aristocratic ancient world, the concept of a Christendom, a sacramental kingdom, was unfortunately, gone. It's not the case anymore. And so the church has to deal with, okay, how do we, understand things today in light of this new kind of secular democratic way of living that people are engaged in. And so in religious liberty, what the church is doing is she's preserving her right to teach the truth from the coercive power of the state. And so she says the state does not have the right to coerce the citizen in matters of religion. And there's a whole debate about what the document meant, because it seems to clash with older teaching that the state has the right to enforce the Catholic religion because it is the truth, and individuals don't have rights to error. But if you read Dignitatis Humanae, this document on religious liberty, if you read it carefully, it's in perfect continuity with Pope Leo XIII's explication of religious liberty, which is that the civil authorities can promote and legislate the true faith on the basis of the authority of the spiritual power of the church. But on its own, the civil power does not have that right. It comes from the church. And so, because we live in a world that has bifurcated the spiritual power and the temporal power, now the temporal power can be used against the spiritual power. And the church is pushing back and saying, no, man has a right to find the truth and worship it. And you can't take that away from us. So it's the changing times has led to a presentation of these truths in a way that's more appropriate to modern man. I mean, this is a very complex field of study. There's currently a lot of Catholic theologians and philosophers and historians who are working on this issue. It's not that simple. You have different iterations of the church's role in society. Sometimes you hear it called integralism, which is a kind of a unity between church and state where religion is kind of enforced. And then you have liberalism, which is this kind of secular neutral space where religion doesn't matter. And really, the right answer is in between integralism and liberalism. It's a retrieval of authority, of spiritual authority. And a lot of great theologians from the communal school talk about this at length. A good example is David Schindler. And so, yeah, it's not that simple. And people to just kind of reject offhand this document. The church is saying something, and it might not be fully clear, but we need to try to work and understand what she's saying with a kind of open mind and a spirit of obedience. So.